it's just going to be a snowball.
All troops deployed.
Absolutely. And I mean, we're heading into this match. It's going to be game 2 for the final series of tonight. Can Ackerman bounce back? They're down 0-1. Ohio Brothers looking to complete another sweep and add Ackerman to the list of just destroyed teams for this weekend.
I mean, we can't call it just yet. It's not a sweep until it actually happens. Ackerman want to hang out here. They want to play. They're not out just yet. But the Ohio Brothers are going to be aggressive as ever. Shark already coming in with Hoon to steal away camps. That's not even the jungler, guys. Hoon taking a bit of damage, though. Going to probably have to go back to base here. Kush going to try to come in and fight for this Lethal Wander. Not quite able to get it, though. Maybe you want to lock in onto Shark here. Does get stunned up by Toinks. Shark being as elusive as ever, just keeping tabs on the enemies.
It's just, what an interesting conversation that they really are making work. Is Shark trying to go ahead and give up some vision, a little bit of poke up on the top side, having his way with the recall spams. But your drafts are just really so interesting. There's a mix of the pick-offs and then some of the team fight capability as well. I feel like they have the flexibility to kind of take this either way they want to. As the best player going for the engage.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from the Liam Ward, being heavily aggressive with Shark and Hoon behind him, ready to back him up, sending Toinks home already. Haven't seen too much action from Kush just yet. He's going to steal some camps, and down in the EXP lane, things are also at a bit of a standstill.
Definitely at a standstill, but that's what you expect. We are looking for a little bit of action. Not too long from here, as Kush is going to be forced out by Hoon. Galaxy being worked out by Ureshi as well. A little bit of a cold world down on the bot side ahead of the turtle that has just spawned in. Both teams are going to look to jockey for position to look for the first secure.
Yeah, Galaxy, speaking of looking for something, trying to move on to Hoon here. Appraisal's Wrath comes out. He blows it, though, not able to land it. Ulti gone. Gonna get the taunt on Ureshi. In comes Toinks. He does have the Numen on Blast. Gonna try to land something, but all it does is give Galaxy space to run away here. Kush now entering the fray, and the Numen on Blast comes down to land on him himself. I am you, and Tonks goes down. Best player should have free roam over this turtle now. Ackerman forced to back off.
That's right, and best player in company starting this out just right. He does have a kill. He has found a turtle, and they definitely are bringing out some of that energy up against Kush here, making him feel it that he is behind and that maybe the retribution isn't on par with him.
I mean, it's already down to a good start for the side of the Ohio Brothers. Hoon showing dominance with this Valentina. It might have been a curse pick for some other teams tonight, but so far, he is making the plays happen. And I think that's just something that comes with being such a flexible player. Hoon has played several roles throughout his career, and when he has this Valentina, he knows how to use that. He knows how to use that Numen on Blast. He knows how to use any skill you give to him, and he's going to make it count, but they know that, so they find Hoon taking the first death here in this game.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a nice momentum shift. Speaking of shift,
that is definitely rough for Kush. Best player going to start snowballing here, sitting at 2-0-0. Galaxy could be the next target as Ureshi holds him away.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to do what they can to go ahead and keep them back. The forces that be here, they're looking to try to even this up a little bit. Ureshi trying to go ahead and get them up out of here nice and early, but they're going to go ahead and fight back here, which is what you want to see. It's potentially ambush in the mid lane is being set up.
Most definitely, Shark and Hoon just hanging out. They're chilling in the bushes right now. There's not too many worries on the side of Team First Blood. They've taken about a 1,000 gold lead. Turtle's not going to be up for another 30 seconds. Zia needs to play it safe here, right? He's kind of one of the players that can possibly scale into the late game. Same thing with Nicolette. So the fact that neither of them have any deaths on them is very good at this point of the game. But look at the bait here. Basic hanging out. The rest of the team in the bush. They know they're not going to fall for it, so they decide to back off. Turtle up in 10 seconds. Galaxy and Nicolette already ready for it.
Absolutely, and they're trying to run away with this one, trying to play the game just right. You can see Ohio grouping up, looking to set up for this turtle nice and early, looking to deny the vision that the side of Ackerman is going to look to try to capitalize and play with.
Definitely, and Hoon with the Numen on Blast going to find Toinks here, and he's going to come in, do a lot of damage. Penalty zone locks on, down on the boss side next to the turtle. Big suppression, Kush pulled away. Galaxy is able to take the turtle though, so a nice play by him. Best player goes down, finally making something happen here. Yureshi's gonna get picked off, stunned, locked down, double kill for Nicolette, and that's into the right hands right there, because she needs to scale. So a nice play from Ackerman fighting back.
That's right. This is what we were kind of needing right now to kind of finalize a bit of what they wanted to do here. So now we are seeing a little bit of a gank happen down on the bot side. Might see a little pick off here.
A little something on the boss side, but I think at this point they're just taking the tower. Yureshi still at base. Shark and Basic up on the top side, though, looking for Zia, but he is just hanging out. He knows he can't go out there. He knows he can't play aggressive, and he's not biting the bait, so playing it very, very safe at this point. It's 3-2, Ackerman now taking the gold lead.
Absolutely. And right now, if you're the side of Ackerman, you have to find a way to maybe force the tempo and keep it up against Ohio Brothers. They're not too crazy strong in the early game, but the side of Ackerman has a little bit of playability. They need to try to stack it up. And here we are seeing a little bit of stack in going on so far with them moving around on the map together. But Galaxy here, a bit of a positioning, looking for the backside flank. Not going to be successful, though, here. He has been spotted out.
I think a really important thing for Ackerman here is they need to try to get a kill onto Basic at some point, because if he's able to go through this early phase, mid phase deathless, like we mentioned in the draft, he's going to be a problem. All it takes is one big ultimate, one crossbow of Tang, and everything can change. So that needs to be on Ackerman's little checkbox list here, and they got to get a check, because if they don't, the Ohio Brothers could fight back at any moment. Yes, they've taken a bit of a gold lead, but it is nothing too major in the current state of this game.
Absolutely. And speaking of current state, fleeting time and picked up a hang on here. An
Engage.
engage.
Tries to use the flicker, but Ohio Brothers so good at flickering away. Now Turtle getting melted down to about half health. Best player going to try to come in and maybe make a play happen. Force comes out. Zia does secure the turtle for the team. Newman on blast, lands on several members with the crossbow. Tang, Toinks, along with Kush and Galaxy all down. Nicolette next on the chopping block. That's a triple kill for Basic. And just like we said, the Wan pops off when the time is right.
Absolutely, the mid side is going to be falling in under the 8-minute mark, and now they're going to be looking for the ones trying to kind of like lead the way here, maybe to kind of counter out what they got going on, to go ahead and get them off the map, get them off play, and open up some more space for them to kill a little bit more objectives on these lanes.
Now let's be real here. Without Hoon's Newman on blast there, it would have been nothing. Yes, Basic had a great play, but once again, Hoon just making these plays happen. From game 1 to game 2, the man is a monster right now.
That's right, definitely online and definitely looking to lead the team somehow with some pretty tough leadership, but it is working out. They are able to go ahead and work on a lot of objectives, and now on the bot side, best player, we're going to go ahead and take out Galaxy on the jungle and Minnow.
Yeah, Yureshi goes down, though, in the top side, so a decent trade from Ackerman. But they are knocking at the door right now, trying to kick things in, coming in like the SWAT team. Newman on blast just to keep them away, but TOB, they smelt the blood in the water, and they're coming for more.
Absolutely smelling blood in the water. Zia's going to be able to find a tower up in that top side, trying to create some space here. If you're on the side of Ackerman, go ahead and even up against Ohio.
Most definitely. Now, Ackerman needs to kind of change the pace a little bit. They had a gold lead. They lost a bit. Now they're behind 1,000. They know the threat. They have to be careful for Basic. Zia, luckily, hasn't taken any deaths either. It just takes him a little bit more time, I think, to be a game changer. Basic does have the crossbow of Tang ready to go. He's going to walk right into the Bulwark Shield, but not before he takes out Galaxy. Toink still ends up going down. Double kill for Hoon. And now TOB are going to start taking over the map.
Absolutely, but now Lord in play. They do have the control. Best player and Basic are working diligently on it, and it's going to go up for free. It doesn't look like Ackerman is going to contest at all.
Most definitely, the Ohio Brothers are just dominating all over the place. They went from being at a 1,000k gold deficit to now being in the lead 3,000. Ackerman need to figure out a way around this. They can't keep getting picked off. They can't keep falling for these baits. Lord is going to be coming for them, and if they don't tighten things up, the Ohio Brothers are going to sweep this game.
That's right, but would that really be anything too crazy to see them sweep? But hang on, speaking of sweeps, on the map, Trex.
Ooh, big conceal. Shark make the play once again, and health bars start dropping. Toinks trying to save something with Numen on blast, but it does not matter because all your friends are gone. Toinks, more like Zoinks because you're out of here. One player left, Galaxy on the map, going to try to defend against this Lord, but that is it. GG's, well played. They're moving into the base, recalls out, taunts, all of it. The Ohio brothers want to end this fast. You know, we were getting a little bit tired, but I think they knew it because they're going to give us an early game tonight. They're locked onto the base. Basic going to finish this. It's a 2-0 sweep for the side. Wait, not just yet. Basic ends up going down. Ackerman stands strong for just a little bit longer.
It was close, right? It was right there. I was right there with you. I'm thinking that they were going to be able to end it, but just not the case. Not really sure what happened with that push. It looked like a for sure victory. I heard the GGs coming out from you. You also felt the same way, but it's like they're going to live to fight another day here.
Yeah, but it's a huge, it's a huge play for the side of the Ohio brothers, right? You've taken 2 inhibitors. Toinks now trying to do something, but it's just not enough. The damage isn't there. No, Zia actually finds one, but then Hoon responds to finding Toinks. Numen on blast to land down. Yureshi falls. Nicolette will be next. Now it's a nice Terrify on to Kush, but he's able to escape with just a sliver of health. Sniper shot comes out, but the damage still not there for Zia. Best player able to absorb that like it's nothing. Now it's just Yureshi, Galaxy, and Kush on the map, and the Ohio brothers are not letting up. A lot of damage on Zia there. Hoon also here, bursts him down with a godlike kill. Galaxy and Kush all alone. The Ohio brothers really just trying to send them home.
It really was, and right now they're trying to force this objective. The Nexus is still very low. You can see it basically dancing around. They found the kill.
Yeah, they do find the kill. Oh, crossbow tank saves Basic from pure destruction. I thought he was picked off there, but the health bar is back up. Best player here as well. All inhibitors have dropped. Nothing but Toinks and Nicolette against the world. They're going to try to survive, but they just can't seem to. Zia back on the field. Nicolette down to about 10%, along with the base down to about 10%, and the Nexus goes down. The Ohio brothers clean it up quickly with a 2-0 sweep.
Victory!
And